had the opportunity to tell my younger self the things that I've learned as an artist, what would those things be? Hi, my name is Layla and welcome to my channel. Today I'll be telling y'all the few things that I would tell my younger self as an artist. So personal experiences vary amongst different people. We all know this. But as an artist, there are a few things that I want to share with you guys and my experiences as a creative. So if you guys are interested, stay tuned. It's cool to stick to one art style, but it's not required, okay? You know, that's something that I really had to learn along the way. It's not required to have to stick to one art style. And I feel like that's a really good idea if you want to narrow down to like niche specific and things like that. But at the same time, some people can do it that way and it's easy for them. For me, it was not easy. I have a range of different art styles and art techniques that I use and that I feel I'm okay with that, you know? So to my younger self, it's okay. Sticking to one art style isn't something that you know how to do so well, and it's totally okay. You will be all right. The next thing, find yourself as an individual, find yourself as an artist, as a creative, find yourself as yourself. Don't try to box yourself into someone else's perception of you, into what you want people to think of you, and all of that extra stuff. This one is knowing that it's okay to stick to one thing at a time. Don't overwork yourself, you know? There's so many ideas that I have. I'm just like, okay, I need to do this, I need to do this, I need to do this. But at the same time, I need to make sure I'm pacing myself. Pacing yourself to where you have time for yourself. Pacing yourself to where you have time to organize yourself and organize your mind as a creative, because a lot of creatives were just going and going and going. So, you know, pacing myself to where I'm just, okay, this is what I need to do. Okay, I get that done. Set a timer for myself or something that where it works for you to where you are okay with doing one thing at a time instead of doing this painting, the same, things like that. Don't overwork yourself. Just be okay with doing things one at a time. It's okay to incorporate that lifestyle, okay? Getting the business side of the arts and all of the art business and stuff like that, getting it done when you feel ready or as you go along. When I was starting out, I was just looking up everything, all I needed to do, and I'm just like, the list just kept going and just kept going. And it got overwhelming to where I was just like, maybe I should just work at some store down the street. I really was feeling like, okay, I don't know about this. I really don't know about this. I had a lot of burnouts and I had a lot of artist block and things like that. And it wasn't cute. It really wasn't. So my advice to my younger self would be to pace yourself and do what you can as you go along or when you feel mentally ready, okay? That's a major one. Okay, now this one's important. And I feel like I'm telling not only my younger self, but all the younger people, younger selves of all the art communities and all the people that are still coming up in their art. And that is being reasonable with your pricing. So for the longest time, and it just pains, it's just to think about it. Pricing my art was so hard because I was so worried that people were not gonna wanna support me. People were gonna have something to say about my art, not even being that good for that price. So I kept things under $50 and the canvas sizes were like big canvases. I remember I had this commission, because I used to do a bunch of commissions before when I started out. I still do commissions if y'all interested, they're open. I had this commission in New York from somebody in New York. She wanted some art commissioned for her mother because it was a Mother's Day sale. And when I tell you, I used to be horrible at sales. I used to always have sales, but the prices were just beyond horrible. It was just horrible. So the canvas size that I had available was a 16-inch by 20-inch canvas. That was the size that I always had available, 16-inch by 20-inch. I had done that commission, shipped it to New York City. The price for that commission she paid was, and I kid you not, it was less than $50. Never again will I ever give someone a free piece of art. I don't even know them, okay? When I shipped that package to her and I went to the post office, the total for the package came out to be around $60 or $70, around there. After that, I said never again, I'm changing these prices. And I learned one thing I will never do is give away a free canvas. I literally made no profit from that. It was just horrible. It was horrible, but you know, it was a lesson learned, definitely. And the crazy thing is, I didn't even pay it. I had to ask my dad because I wasn't, the dough wasn't rolling in like that. And I would have just been sitting up there looking crazy with a package. It would have just been at the door because I wouldn't have shipped it. She would not have gotten that painting. If you're putting your best foot forward and you have your good quality artwork out there and you set your price, people have no other choice but to accept that and be okay with it. And if they really want it, they will purchase it and they will invest and fund that, you know, and it'll be okay. They will be okay. Everybody will be all right. Okay, here's another one. Post your content, post your art, post your creativity. I used to be so embarrassed that people would think, oh my gosh, her art is bad, her art is horrible, and things like that. And I will admit, there were times where my art wasn't just to my liking at that moment, but I was still learning. But I used that mindset and reflected it as insecurity, to where I limited myself and not posted my art and my creativity. It definitely deprived me of opportunities. It definitely deprived me of sales, and it definitely deprived me of expanding and growing as an artist. So don't do that. Don't do that. My parents tell me to do it, and they just say, you know, keep posting your art and content. And although they told me, I just feel like it was a matter of me understanding and it clicking for me. So yeah, definitely post your content. And our last one, this is definitely a beautiful one that everyone should know. Okay, and that's trust the process. Okay, just trust in the process. For the longest time, you know, there's a lot of impatientness going on. For a lot of artists, we want to see that change overnight. Our art is a reflection of us and a reflection of the things that we've had in our mind and the thoughts that we think. And being able to manifest that on the canvas is really beautiful. So there are certain things that we feel when certain people don't see it that way and things like that. But you know, it'll be okay, because when you're ultimately learning, when you're understanding yourself and when you're learning the loops and all that stuff, it's a process, and you definitely have to trust in it and be okay with those ups and downs or whatever. I just say, just look at it all as a good thing, knowing that it's gonna work out. It all works out. That is all of the, well, not all, because I have a whole bunch more. Believe me, there are so many things that I experience as an artist, but today, that is all we have for today. And I really hope you guys enjoyed it, because I did. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you guys liked it, if you guys gravitated towards it, let me know in the comments. Let me know what is the main thing that you could take from this video. Let me know in the comments below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll be seeing you next time. Bye.